Hi, I'm Kevin Michalowski, editor of Concealed Carry Magazine. In this edition of Into the Fray, we'll talk about having the talk. No, it's not that talk. We're not breaking up. You're stuck with me for as long as you'll have me. But what we're talking about now, we recently got a letter here at Concealed Carry Magazine asking what someone should do when they're dealing with their non-gun owning friends and discussing whether or not it's ethical to carry concealed on someone else's property. And that got me thinking a lot of different things going on in this note. Yes, I think it is ethical to carry concealed on someone else's property up until the time that that person tells you, no, I don't want you bringing your guns onto my property. And at that point, well, then you have to decide whether or not you want to keep that friend or whether or not you want to carry your gun everywhere you go. I know where I would fall on that one, but then again, I don't want to get in the way of somebody's friendship or anything like that, and I'm not going to dictate that, yes, you must just abandon those people because they don't like guns. It's not the way the world works. But this expands into some other things too, especially people with young kids. Now we're getting into the situation where Billy's coming over for a play date and Billy's mom wants to know, do you have guns in the house? Well, my response always was, why, yes, I do have guns in the house. You wouldn't want me to leave your child unprotected, would you? But that could push people away from you and cause some strife. So the talk that we're talking about having is how you talk to your non-gun owning friends and how you explain to them that what you're doing is the right thing and that they have nothing to fear just because you have a gun on your hip or you have a gun in your house. Now, if we are being responsibly armed Americans, if we are protecting our guns the way we need to protect them, keeping them locked up when we don't need them, keeping them under our direct control when we do have them and we are ready to use them for self-defense, there should be no problem with children coming over. There should be no problem with you attending a backyard barbecue or anything like that, because we're the kind of people who do the right things. Now, we're passionate about what we do. There's gun owners all over this country who are just waiting for an argument. And that's probably not the best way to settle up with your friends when the discussion about, well, why do you carry a gun every day? Are you expecting trouble? No, ma'am. If I was expecting trouble, I'd be carrying a rifle. We carry a gun to protect ourselves. So we need to explain that to people and we need to get them to understand that we are not the problem. And the best way we can do that is to be sensible and to follow all of the safety rules all the time. We need to prove to people that gun owners are not the problem. And a lot of them don't believe us. A lot of them think that guns, just the word guns, causes hysteria. I mean, oh my, a gun, there's a gun in your house. Yes, there is. And it's going to stay right there until the time when I need it to protect myself or you or a family member or something like that. This is one of those situations that can become very delicate. So we have to tread lightly because obviously we don't want to become the outcast pariah, the grumpy old Mr. Michalowski in the neighborhood. He's always yelling at people about guns. That's not the kind of people we want to become. Maybe it's time to start talking to some of your friends about why you carry a gun every day. We have lots of work to do to improve the image of gun owners. Let's work together. I'm Kevin Michalowski, editor of Concealed Carry Magazine. If you like these videos, please share them with all your friends. And remember to subscribe to our page. We'll give you more great information every week. In next week's Into the Fray, we'll show you how to draw from a new holster that I'm really starting to like.